Thank you, Alpine, for Season 2. You guys were the worst.
Welcome everyone to the finale of Season 2 of F1 2021 Driver Career Mode. This is our final race with Alpine and it's the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Of course, last time we had a mechanical failure. The engine failed and it looks like it was another component of the engine. I don't know. We've had too many DNFs at this rate, so I don't even know which one it was. I'm assuming it's the control electronics. I don't remember there being one combusted engine component here. It might be the control electronics, but really it's a shame that the engine blew up this many times. Our record isn't looking too good. We've had 5 DNFs and maybe a 6th as well, because in Canada we had a broken car because we got rammed into. But yeah, so far it's not looking too good. Let's see if there's anything we can trigger before the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. There's nothing I can trigger that'll come in before the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, so I'm not feeling too generous to Alpine, so I'm not going to use up my resource points. Let's just move on. I'm telling you, this team hates me. This team hates upgrades as well. Development failed. The diffuser redesigned layout has failed, and it is this one. Can't get it before the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, so I won't even bother re-triggering it. Let's just get to race weekend. While I have P7 firmly in my grasps, yeah, driver standings P7 is secure. The constructor standings is a different story. We are trailing by 5 points to Ferrari. If we have a good Grand Prix today and score points ahead of Ferrari, and both of us are up there, then I think we have a good chance of overtaking Ferrari for P4 in the constructors. Also on the menu is a fight between Red Bull and Mercedes. They are very, very much neck and neck. Red Bull currently have a 28-point gap lead in the constructor standings going into the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. So if Mercedes get a double podium with Red Bull failing to score many points, then they might overturn it and win the whole thing. So it all comes down to this for Alpine and myself, Alpine and Ferrari, as well as Red Bull and Mercedes. Otherwise, I think everything is pretty much sorted except for Aston Martin and Alfa Romeo. They also seem very close, 3-point gap between them, and otherwise it's all curtains. So let's go in. Let's have a good Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. I'm hoping for a good one. Let's see if we can win and beat Ferrari on track. Welcome to qualifying around the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, the Yas Marina circuit. This circuit is very difficult for us. We are struggling for pace here, and it's no big surprise because we've struggled every single time coming to this circuit. Now, I'm not quite sure if I can find the pace against the Ferraris. We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully, you know, we get a little bit lucky here and there, and our teammate hopefully can push the car past the Ferraris, but we will see. We'll be lucky if we get into Q2 and even into Q3. It's very hard to find the pace. And the interesting thing is we are decent on pace, but the qualifying programs, they just don't seem to like giving me purples. Like, I only got purple on one of them, which was the tire management on soft, and that was also just about, I was like a 10th faster than the delta that is required to get purple. So I just don't know where the pace is gone. Like, the big issue is sector 1 during the curve of the high-speed corner. I cannot take that flat out. I've seen other sim racers drive that flat out on steering wheel, but it's impossible on the controller because you need to find that 0.1 degree like perfection in order to take that flat out. So yeah, I think that's where I lose a lot of time, as well as in the hairpin turn of sector 1 into sector 2 in that area. The corner that got repurposed or redesigned in the new Abu Dhabi circuit, and then I think we lose a lot of time in the hotel slash the final couple turns leading up to the start finish straight. So those areas are key where we lose time, so hopefully we can patch those up for today's race. Otherwise I think we're good. I think we have a decent car, decent setup on, so I think we just want to take the laps. I'll just do the laps and see if I succeed. If not, it is what it is. We'll fight from back of the grid. Let's go. Let's see how bad of a lap this is. Coming around the final 2 corners where I lose so much time. Crossing the line for P11. I still beat Raikkonen. Interesting. Did not expect to beat anyone with that lap, but seems like I'm faster than Raikkonen. I'll take that. Alright, up to P14. P14 after that lap. I made it through. I think everyone did their laps, so I'm gonna abort this lap, save the tires for the next round. I'm gonna abort this one. I made it through in P15, so yeah, Q2 appearance. Didn't expect this, but that's good to see. Valtteri Bottas with the fastest lap, 129.3. 5 position grid penalty for Lance Stroll, so he's already going to be behind us. I'm in P15, making it through to Q2. Mazepin, Schumacher, Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, and Zhou get through, so let's see what happens in Q2. Coming across the line, let's see what kind of lap that is. Ugh, 132. Jesus Christ, that's slow. That is very slow indeed. Good rotation out of there. 2 tenths improved. Still back of the grid. Still back of the grid despite the couple tenths improvement. Let's go back in. Alright, only 1/10 improved, 2 tenths improved. It wasn't the greatest of laps, but I think we're out in Q2. Indeed, we're out. We are out. I'm 1.1 slower than my teammate Esteban Ocon. Lewis Hamilton on the mediums gets fastest of the bunch, but I prefer being knocked out in Q2 because I do have the free choice of tire for the start of the Grand Prix. Latifi, Gasly, Tsunoda, and Stroll are also out alongside me. We'll see what we can do from P13, and maybe we'll get some grid positions, so let's see what happens on race day. This is the finale. Today is what matters. Let's see if we can have a strong finish to the season.
Welcome to the Yas Marina circuit for the finale of another thrilling Formula One season. It's been a breathtaking year, and we end it at a track that's been the scene of many glories and heartbreaks over its history. It's time to end the season in style. It's time for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Perez, Lando Norris and Leclerc, Russell, Latifi, Gasly and Alpine, Tsunoda, Ocon, Carlos Sainz and Giovinazzi, Ricciardo, Mick Schumacher, Nikita Mazepin and Lance Stroll. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Zhou and Kimi Raikkonen finishes off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Let's aim for a strong finish to the season.
Here we go then. This is where everything matters, and with good news too. If we take a look quickly, we only have Charles Leclerc ahead of us on mediums in P6, but Carlos Sainz is behind Esteban Ocon and myself, so we have a chance of scoring some solid points and blocking the Ferraris from a points finish today. So strategy wise, I think I might start on the mediums and on the softs, you know, a little cheeky harder compound start and a sprint to the finish line. I think that's good, and we'll lower our fuel load a tad bit. I hope there's a safety car. Fingers crossed. Really could do with a safety car today. So we're off. Let's see if this strategy really comes together and works in our favor. 5 red lights and we are underway. Lost a position to Tsunoda in the early doors of the Grand Prix. That's fine. Why does it look like it's gonna rain? Please don't rain. It was just cloudy according to the weather forecast. Alright, a little bumpy, but vehicle condition.
Tire condition is still looking
Alright,
good.
Gasly ahead. I just got Tsunoda back on this one, but we keep pushing. Let's see. Okay, decent push here. Got a run away from Ricciardo and Tsunoda, who are fighting each other. Giving me a nice gap. We need to defeat the Ferrari ahead. We gotta catch Charles Leclerc
Charles Leclerc quickly. I don't really have pace around this circuit as well, so it's a bit of a worry. Here we go. Laps complete. Let's see. Okay, DRS should be enabled. We're within 1 second of Gasly. And Ricciardo and Sainz behind me. Oh, why is my teammate in the pits? He's had a crash.
The car behind is gaining on you by 5/10 a lap.
Yeah, tell him to try and catch me.
Esteban's in for his stop.
Yes, DRS enabled. We got DRS. Let's push. Come on, come on, come on. This is what I was waiting for, man. This DRS push. Let's go. Okay, people are starting to pit. Everyone's on a two-stop strategy, I think. Oh no, Sainz is ahead of Ricciardo, which is not what I needed. I needed Ricciardo to battle Sainz for the longest time, but alright, fine. I'll do it myself. I'll battle it myself. This chicane is absolutely horrid. I'm glad they got rid of it for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. The updated track is so much better, not gonna lie. I can't wait to play it on the next game, man. Oh, look at that DRS assistance. Sainz is so rapid. This is bad. We lost a position to Sainz.
You might make a mistake.
Our rival. Okay, losing a position to Ricciardo as well here. DRS is lethal around here. So we're outside the points, but that's okay. That's okay. This is a long marathon, not a sprint. These guys are going to have to pit soon. Battle with Sainz and whoever that is allowing us to get closer. Good, 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 good. I need Ricciardo to join the fray. Okay, Gasly's in. Gasly has some damage from his battle with Sainz, I think. We've been invited back into the fight here. And back into the points as well. I'll take that. Okay, Ricciardo's in. Allows myself and Sainz to battle it out. Latifi's also just ahead, holding Sainz back, so that is a bit of a help as well. Come on, let's stay clinical here. Someone's coming out of the pits.
Has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
Someone just came out of the pits. I think it's a Red Bull. Okay, both Sainz and Latifi are in. Okay, soft compound tires are starting to pit. Verstappen already pit, of course. He came out like a lap before. Okay, I'm in the middle of no man's land. Literally 7 seconds ahead is Verstappen and 7 seconds behind me is Tsunoda. Uh-oh. Here we go, here we go. Leclerc's in the pits. Can I get past him? Oh, I got past Norris as well, despite having a poor exit out of there. Oh boy.
Behind is 23.3 seconds.
Gonna lose DRS to Norris here. Damn it. Darn it. Norris got the DRS. Lucky bastard. Okay, let me slot right behind him. Get his slipstream a little, because Leclerc is right behind me. Oh boy. Okay, Charles Leclerc got passed on DRS. Unlucky, unlucky. Advantage Ferrari right now. But he still has to pit one more time. And it's on the medium, so I'm hoping to get the undercut on him. Hopefully. Because he's going to be on the mediums, I'm going to be on the softs. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, we're boxing. tried to get the one extra lap in just to make our soft stint a lot easier, but yep, we can't get Leclerc. Like, it's impossible. He's won it and Ferrari's won it. Unless he DNFs in the next 10 laps, I don't know. Look at this slow pit stop. 2.8. Are you kidding me, man? You kidding me? Anyway, yeah, Ferrari were just too quick. There goes Sainz as well. He's going past us.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Yep. Poor exit. P9 though. The team did me dirty there again. Let me see if I can get Sainz on the softs. I'm not sure, but let's see. It would be a real good run if we can beat Sainz. Our teammate is just nowhere. Where's my teammate? Teammate status?
Gap to teammate behind is 7.7 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 16th. The time last lap was a 1:34.7.
Like, seriously, dude. If we really want to beat Ferrari and be best of the rest, you gotta be up here, man. Where's my wingman? Alcon's nowhere to be seen. Okay. I can get Stroll here. Decent exit out of there. Come on, give me your slipstream, give me DRS, thank you very much. See ya, mate. We got Stroll, former teammate. Eat my dust, mate. We got Sainz next. Oh, Sainz is in, Sainz is in. Sainz is in for his last stop. He must be moving on to either the mediums or the softs. Driver behind.
That's Esteban behind. Our gap behind is 11.5 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 5 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:34.4.
Okay, Esteban Ocon has clawed it back. He's in P8 right now. He's earning some points. I don't think we're getting enough points to beat Leclerc in P6. Hold on. Oh, there's a DNF. There's a DNF. Seems like a Haas. Is that a DNF for the Haas or is that a spin? Oh, he's moving. That's a spin. That's funny. But anyway, there's blue flags being waved for 2-3 cars behind me. So we may be able to, if we, as long as we stay ahead of the Mercedes, we should be able to finish this Grand Prix comfortably in P7. Let's hope that the Mercedes overtakes all of the cars up until my teammate behind me. Then it completely freezes the field behind me, allowing me to complete the Grand Prix on my own. Let's see. Okay. Oh no. Is he gonna overtake the McLaren? Please overtake the McLaren. The McLaren's gonna be a rapid. Oh yeah, yeah. It's my teammate and myself. P8 and P7 is still running, but everyone else is done. Lewis Hamilton has won the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix to secure the title for Mercedes. I don't know who's got the drivers. We'll see in a moment once we complete this lap.
Okay, gap ahead
Oh
is
God.
48.1 seconds.
I think as the record stands, we miss out on P4 by literally 3 points. Because Leclerc secured 10 points for Ferrari and we're securing 12. I think. No, we're securing 10. And Leclerc securing 10. So yeah, we are going to miss out by literally 4 points. Or 5 points. We're equal on points right now between Leclerc and myself. Or Leclerc alone has 10 points to his name and we have a cumulative point of 10 points. So yeah, whatever. It was a valiant effort. Abu Dhabi is a difficult circuit, and to manage a P7 result in a relatively slow car with no power is a bit of a win, I say. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you, Alpine, for Season 2. You guys were the worst. But I enjoyed my time here struggling in this car. Thank you very much.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
And with that, another year of Formula One draws to a close, and the new World Drivers' Champion is declared. Another entry added to that prestigious list of the sport's most incredible drivers. They've done it then. Victory in the last race of the season and the championship as well. What a phenomenal end to a terrific Formula One season. And talk to me, what do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today.
Well, it's a double Mercedes podium, P1 and P2, and Lewis Hamilton secures the title for himself as well as Mercedes. Unlike you, Red Bull, you guys were very close, but Mercedes dominate these standings. Well done to them. And this is the final rundown of the season. Abu Dhabi Grand Prix results. Hamilton, Bottas and Perez on the podium, as we saw. Verstappen, Norris, Leclerc, myself, Ocon, Ricciardo and Gasly in the top 10 points. Latifi, Sainz, Tsunoda, Stroll, Giovinazzi, Russell, Schumacher, Zhou, Raikkonen, and Mazepin round out the finishers. No one has DNF today. As you can see, Leclerc scored 8, we scored 10 cumulatively, so we are losing out by 3 points on the constructor standings. Lewis Hamilton wins it on the last day. Verstappen couldn't keep it and loses out on the driver standings result. The title is in Hamilton's hand by 10 points, the gap between them. Now, for us, P7, decent result, I'd say. 27 points ahead of Leclerc, and then Ocon is tied with Tsunoda on 52 points in P13. I guess a race result is the difference between Tsunoda and Ocon. I beat both Ferrari drivers, by the way. Sainz on 82 and Leclerc on 102, but it's because of our teammate and his poor performance that we were unable to beat Ferrari in the constructor standings. 3-point gap, very unlucky. However, I was incorrect. Red Bull do secure the constructor standings by 11 points over Mercedes. So it's split honors here in the constructors and driver standings, the opposite of what happened in the previous season. But this is the result. I think we've done brilliantly given the car we had and the team we had, and yeah, what will the future hold? I don't know. It was down to this race, and sadly we fell short by 3 points over Ferrari. Well, that was a tough season, given all the DNFs and given all the engine struggles and team struggles we had. I would say securing P5 in the constructors is a valiant feat. We did exceptionally well to stay competitive, and I think given the engine and the vehicle that we had, I think taking P7 in the drivers is a massive achievement, and that has definitely got the attention of many teams around the paddock throughout the season, as you guys will have seen on the poll that I put up in the community. Yeah, those are all the teams that were interested in signing me and I was asked questions about. So it's quite impressive to see how many teams are looking at my career, and who knows where I'll go next. The poll is still open, so head on over to the community tab and vote on who you think I should sign for. Right now there is a clear winner, but of course things can always change. I will link it in the comment section down below. The first comment pinned is going to be that link to the community page, so go over there and vote, and let me know where I should sign next, because you guys will have as much influence as I do on this series. I would love to have your input on that decision. But that is it for season 2. What a race, what a season, and it all comes to an end. Winter break is upon us, but this series will not break, so make sure you comment down below quickly and vote on the community post as soon as possible, so I choose my next destination for the next video in 2 days. Thank you guys so much for your time today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the red button down below, and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. More F1 2021 content will be going up on the regular, so please be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you guys in season 3 next time. Ciao.
He's world champion material. He deserves a car that can match his skills.
Ciao, this is Mattia Binotto.